Okay, welcome back. Happy, what is today? Thursday? Yeah, happy Thursday. Today, we are continuing with Ohio State Dynasty Season 2. This is Episode 2. So, just to catch you up to speed. Oh, and before I forget, gotta hold myself accountable. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And everyone said amen. Everyone said amen. So we have two visiting prospects this game against Nebraska. Nebraska is 2-2, 1-1 in conference. Our schedule so far, opened up a rematch against Notre Dame. We avenged our only loss of last season. It was a painful loss, so much so it made us miss the championship game that we rightfully deserved to play in. Um, but we didn't play in it. But we played at Notre Dame, got revenge, and on their home turf, which made it better because that's where we lost to them. Braxton Miller threw 6 interceptions last year against Notre Dame, and then we lost 27-21. This season, we held them to just 21 points, and we scored 42 in their own turf. Next game, we played Oregon, who was actually very good. They were tough. We trailed 13-0. Then Armani Reeves scooped up a blocked PAT by Tommy Shutt and went to LA for 2 points. We came back, ended up winning that one 37-27. Oregon was very tough. Then we played Bama at Bama. By the way, Notre Dame was number 3 when we played them, and Oregon was 15. So these teams have lost since then we played them. It's the Ohio State curse. Whenever I play the CPU and the CPU is undefeated, they lose right afterwards. Then we played Bama, who held us to a season low, 27. I don't think we've ever scored that few points since last year against Notre Dame, where we only put up 21. So we beat Bama at Bama. They were tough as well. Braxton Miller didn't have that great of a game. We had to rely on Ezekiel Elliott and defense to win that one. And then we played Wisconsin and beat them 42-24. Tyvis Powell got a pick 6 as well. So the defense has been falling. Bradley Roby has had an interception every game. Tommy Shutt has blocked a PAT and a field goal every game so far. Now we got Nebraska. Take a look at the current AP polls. We're number 1. VTech is 2. They're frauds. Florida State 3. A&M is 4. South Carolina is 5. Auburn 6. Clemson, they lost to UNC. They're 7. Maryland, welcome to the Big Ten. Their first year, they're 8-0, 5-0. Texas is 9. USC is 10. Heisman watch. Ezekiel Elliott is now first place. It used to be Braxton Miller. Braxton Miller used to be first, by the way. And Ezekiel Elliott was 4th. Ezekiel Elliott has not only dethroned Miller, but he's climbed all the way to the top. And I'm pretty sure that year, I think was he a Heisman winner when he was a freshman at Ohio State, or the next year? I can't remember. Trey Mason is 2nd place. He had 142 and a touchdown against Kansas State. Max Brown, Brett Hundley, and CJ Brown are all the Heisman candidates. Do we play Maryland? Real quick. We play Michigan State, who's 2-2. Rutgers, Penn State. No, we don't play Maryland. Okay. Just to catch you up on our recruits, there's not been much activity as of late. We have 2 people visiting this game. And we scroll all the way to the bottom. We have a 4-star athlete, Aaron Jordan, 6'4", 211 from Fort Payne, Alabama, committed. Another athlete, 4-star, 77 overall, Mike Irby, 5'11", 221 athlete from Pittsburgh, Wisconsin. And then we have a fullback, Seth Kane, 6', 228. So I really want to utilize the fullbacks more and like pass catching, kind of like a Kyle Juszczyk. They can run it. We can pass it to them. That's what I really want to use them for. Because other than that, a fullback is useless. You just put a tight end or backup running back in their position. So play Nebraska for the first time. We didn't play them at all last year at home. Wow, they only get 18 a game for 16 points scored, 26 total offense, fifth in rushing offense. We're not a good passing team right now. We're not a good passing team. We will be though. We're going to come into our own. Total defense, we're 19th. We're 49th against the run. We're not that good against the run. We're awful. But we're 19th in pass defense. So we're favored. We should win. I'm going to try a 4-3 multiple this game. We're going to go back and forth between a 4-3 and a 4-2-5. I think that's what suits us best. We just got to be better defending the run. Allowed every running back we faced to get over 100 yards. That's inexcusable. TJ Yeldon ran all over us. George Atkinson from Notre Dame ran all over us. Melvin Gordon had it pretty easy last game. What are the visiting prospects goals? So rush for over 100, pass to 50, easy. Oh yeah, these are easy. Okay, bet. This will be a shorter stream today because I started later, so I apologize. It's not going to be 4 hours. It'll be like maybe 2.5 or 3. So Nebraska won the toss. They like to keep it like. They're going to go no huddle, up tempo. I'm not sure how Nebraska did last season, but I do know last year we played Michigan State in the championship game. So, and real quick, this is for the Twitch audience. When they watch the replayed VODs, they can, watch where this video will be uploaded, which is YouTube. Tommy Armstrong going nowhere. Play action pass. Shazier! What's the flag?
Illegal touching.
Illegal touching. Accept or decline? I mean, we'll accept.
Still third down.
3rd and 14. Not get beat deep. Grant, I'm looking at you. Oh, just 4 verts. He's going to throw it in double coverage, and it's almost picked by Boggard. Boggard has had a fantastic season so far. We lost both our starting safeties, CJ Barnett and Christian Bryant. We have not missed a step in the safety position. Spencer, back deep. What? He was down. I know he was. He was down. What are we doing? He was down, right? He had to be. He was down. Yeah, booth review. That was weird. Ref, I'm clearly down. Clearly. Yeah, like why was that even a review? I was obviously down. We're gonna give it to our potential Heisman winner in Ezekiel Elliott, who wasn't even a starter in the offseason, completely earned his way, but right there we just lost 7. Wow. We made Ezekiel Elliott a starter, and he had a very good game in his Ohio State debut against Notre Dame. Crypto Smith hung on. We can use Miller's legs. Take off. Gonna throw it quickly to Spencer. We convert. Elliott. We're gonna mix in tempo when it makes sense. So we'll alternate between huddling and no huddle. A hybrid style offense. Elliott will get the first down easily. Get sweep to Smith, who fumbled. They're ready for the read option. Gonna throw it underneath right as we're getting hit. Spencer. Elliott. I could have scored if I stayed to the right. Ezekiel's in the end zone. Touchdown. Again, I really do appreciate all the Twitch VOD viewers. Helps a lot. USC beats Arizona State and stays undefeated. Oh, it's a run to Armstrong. And Tyvis Powell, who was put on his back, stops a touchdown. You're kidding me. Nebraska only puts up 18 points a game. They don't score. Gonna take off. Sacked. Prepared for the QB scramble. Oh, false start. I'll back him up.
False start. Offense. Still third down.
3rd and 10 now. Now, I don't know if they're in field goal range or not, but he fumbled it, and Hill is on it. Who forced it out? Ryan Shazier, it looked like. The spin move. And Hill, first time calling his name, dives on it. Elliott. So confident in the inside zone that I'm calling it on 3rd and 5. That's why, Elliott. That's exactly why. I'm so confident in our O-line, who was probably the best in the nation. Didn't have time to pitch it. We need to get Bobby Howard involved. Like, we need to become a better pass team. Where's Howard at? Elliott's wide open, though. I cannot pass that up. Ezekiel. I need to buff him up a little bit, edit his appearance, because I feel like he's a little too skinny, a little too light. Armstrong Jr. has a concussion. He's out for the game. That's Nebraska's starting quarterback. Ryan Shazier hit him so hard that he knocked him out. Want Bannett to streak. Take off Miller. Miller! Got the speed. When Miller's not throwing interceptions, he's the best quarterback in the country. We're going to keep Nebraska scoreless at the first quarter. Wide open, Devin Smith. Not sure why Nebraska blitzed everybody there. But we need to get more passing touchdowns from Braxton Miller. We don't need to do anything different on defense. We're doing exactly what we need to do. What a hit. Gosh, Perry. We need to get better at run defense. Been a weakness of ours. We tripped him up. He's short. Adolphus Washington tripped him up and he stumbled. Just in case they want to fake it. They're not gonna. Maybe we should have had someone back there to return it. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we don't need to go no huddle. We're just gonna be methodical. They're gonna go up tempo. They're gonna tire themselves out and not score while doing it. Take y'all, Elliott for 19. Their handoff to Elliott, who's still on his feet. Oh, I didn't even see him. That was a dumb pass. Nobody was open there. Stanley John the Baptist on the deflection. And it. We got bailed out there, but we need to make better pass decisions. The other's not had to throw the ball that much to win games. We're just that good. Oh, if we didn't stumble, that was a touchdown. Blocking Elliott again, first down. Don't like it. Don't like it. I'm not forcing any throws. If it's not there, I'm not taking it. We're gonna call screen, and it's not gonna work. One with me, somebody. Miller shrugged him off. That's big. Because now we're going for it. Now we're going for it. That made it very manageable. Elliott, easy. Just good blocking from the O-line. I throw that to Spencer. Elliott's in the end zone, touchdown. His second. So that superhuman strength play from Braxton Miller to shrug off that defender allowed us to get the touchdown there. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. Oh, shut! You were there. We got to get to the edge. How did Bradley Roby not make a tackle there? We have to defend the run better. It's been our weakness all year. They just did the same thing. That wasn't even good offense. That was just bad defense. It makes no sense. We have the talent to be a good run defense. I don't know why we're struggling with it so much this year. I have no clue. We're going to leave Thomas wide open. We're going to take it. Thomas will sprint. Going to throw that to Devin Smith. And we get the ball to start the second half. Take off, Miller. I'm taking off. If it's there, I'm taking it. They're just giving me that. Elliott is in the end zone untouched. His third. Like, what defense do I need to be in to shut down their run? It's going to take off. Got 36 seconds and 2 timeouts. I believe that's enough time. Draw. Look at them. They tried to sneak a draw on us. Roby, why did I not get an animation on that? What's the screen? I'm there with Burrows. No gain. Really wish we didn't shove him out of bounds and tackle him right where he was. They're calling screen again. And again, it's not going to work. And they tackle him in bounds. Let's go. Fourth and 8 with 5 seconds left. Yeah, they just got to heave it to the end zone. They got to do. Gonna heave it deep. It's gonna be underthrown and picked. Oh, incomplete. That was good defense there in the last couple seconds. I thought we were gonna give up a field goal at least, but did not. Nebraska goes brain dead and calls screens when the run game has been working all first half. We've not stopped it once. Wilson will spin right into a tackle. Elliott. Oh, that was a touchdown. That was a touchdown if no one was there. Quick throw, Elliott. He can run routes. He can run the ball. I want to utilize Bobby Howard more. But Smith is just too open. That safety was over there helping. I couldn't. Howard beat his man instantly. Like, he has that potential. Couldn't get it to him. My players just aren't smart enough to run routes with me when I'm scrambling. Can't do anything about that. Take off Miller again. If it's there, I'm going to take that. Let me change the play. Timeout. Elliott got the first. No, he didn't. What? He picked that up. How is he short? How is he short? He got that. Well, they're going to have to stop me again then. They can't do it. .106 and 3 tutties for Elliott. That's just the kind of day he's having. I'm sorry, Elliott. I'm just going to take off. I want to throw it to them so bad, but I just don't have the confidence. I've been picked off too many times. Spencer with the grab. Elliott we'll get close.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That brings up second and goal.
Well, we got Spencer blocking a defensive player. I don't like that. Elliott's in the end zone, though. That's what I like. Touchdown number 4 for Elliott. We've not had to pass the ball that much, really, all year, except for Notre Dame. It's been a completely run-first team. I feel like we're a very versatile team style-wise. We can pass a lot, run the ball. We can play shootouts and low-scoring games.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Mike 14, Mike 14. Hey,
Yeah, Nebraska's going to have to abandon the run game because they're down 28.
That'll bring up second and 3.
four down, four down. 14's the Mike, 14's the Mike. Red 2, green 15, 36, 36.
Going to take off, and we have no one there.
Grant makes the tackle. That's good for a gain of 9 yards.
That's fine because that's easy to defend.
Four down. Mike 14. Mike 14.
Believe it or not, it is.
Kill. Green 9. Green 9.
And we just left that open. We're so lucky he jumped because he did not need to.
Gain of 4 on that. That brings up second and 5.
Man left, man left. Four down. Mike 14, Mike 14. Check. 36, 36.
What?
Grant brings him down at the 48-yard line.
Wow, they only have 39 yards passing.
Four down. 14's the Mike, 14's the Mike.
If they moved again. Wow, they are committing, I mean, a lot of penalties. That's like their third this game. The crowd.
Still first
What
down.
playing in the shoe does to you.
Mike 14, Mike 14.
That'll bring up second and 11.
Mike 14, Mike 14.
Had an out route over here last time.
Green 9.
Oh, it's a screen. And if I wasn't over there, that would have been like a first down easily.
That'll bring up third and 8.
Get over there. How do they keep calling screens? Haley sacked. The running back just got bottled up. And Stanton was left with no one to throw it to. And Tommy shut with the sack. And Nebraska will just have to go 3 and out. So outside of that miracle run that they had that resulted in a touchdown, Nebraska has done nothing on offense.
Man left, man left. Four down. Mike 41, Mike 41. Ready. Green 95.
Elliott. I'm just going to go over here. 124 yards and 4 tutties for Elliott. They get done is wide open. Oh, I thought he was. Receivers have been kind of quiet this game. Not really needed them. Well, we needed one there, and Elliott's not a receiver, and you're seeing why. Wide open Nick Vanett. Vanett! Get 19. Made him pay when they brought the blitz. So get them fours up. It's all Buckeyes here in the shoe. Miller has not had to throw the ball that much. Ezekiel Elliott has basically 4 touchdowns. Almost all of our touchdowns except one. And Braxton Miller has been a running back himself today. He's taken off quite a bit. And we don't block. Yeah, it's going to take off. Look at how much space they're giving me. I'm going to take that every time. I could have thrown that to Smith, who was open. That would have been a touchdown. Spencer leaping and makes the grab. Threw it right over that sneaky defensive lineman who was out in coverage. After this, we're going to sub out the starters. Howard! It's 4th and inches. We're going for it. I don't believe they're going to stop this. Yep, I just didn't think they would. 5 rushing touchdowns for Ezekiel Elliott, and they've all been like within the 10-yard line or so. Nebraska should be scoreless right now, low key. Well, we have 3 sacks, 2 pass breakups. I forgot. We've rushed for 100, and I think we've passed for 250, right? There's still time in the game to pass. He'll be sacked. Noah Spence. I completely forgot. All about our prospect goals.
Mike 14, Mike 14.
Gonna take off again and get sacked again. Not sure where he's going. Tommy shut his second sack. Shuts the door on Stanton.
Two down. 14's the mark.
It's almost picked off by Bradley Roby.
Turner was the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
Nebraska, like they've done all game, will have to punt. Their offense really does suck. Without their running game, they can't do anything. I see why they only put up 18 points a game. Look at Spencer.
Return for a gain of 12 yards.
431 total yards. So yeah, we have to have at least a couple of passing yards.
Barrett comes in at quarterback.
But JT Barrett is seeing the field for the first time. That didn't work.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Check, 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 check.
Wilson.
Wilson with the catch. That's good for a gain of 11 yards.
Backups do their thing. Go this way, Beyonce Dunn. We've had to pass for 250 in total. Had to. It says we have 431 total yards. Thomas. Howard was open. He had a step. He had a step.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Really impressed how the defense played. Offense, again, played really well. No turnovers.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. 3rd down.
I don't know who we have after this. I think Michigan State. We played last year in the Big Ten championship game.
Blue 14, blue 14.
And Fox, is this our freshman? It is, Jeremy Fox.
Hey, hey, Bruin, Bruin.
Why not? We're going for it. We're 3 for 3. Why would we settle for a field goal here?
Oklahoma.
Done, touchdown. Just stat pad and run up the score. We could have. Well, it wouldn't make sense to kneel it because that just would have been turnover on down. So. Yep, it's not been a great day for Nebraska on offense. And they'll just run the ball. Guys, what are we doing? Nebraska is being annoying to the very end.
Easy, easy.
I mean, we still can't defend the run well. I don't care. We blew them out, but we're still not a good run defense. We're going to win this one pretty easily. I think we could accomplish both visiting prospect goals. Run defense still needs to be cleaned up. Still. Ezekiel Elliott, your player of the game. 5 touchdowns, 126 yards rushing, 29 yards receiving. We advanced to 5-0. The run defense, though, makes me nervous. But, other than that, our defense is really good. We still get consistent stops when we need to. Braxton Miller, 176.2 pass rating, 17 for 22. Had a touchdown pass, wasn't sacked at all. 77% complete percentage, 220 throwing yards. Elliott, 126. He was averaging 5.4, had 5 tutties. Miller had 83 yards on the ground. Dunn had a touchdown. Receiving, again, pretty quiet. Spencer, 72. Smith had a touchdown, 59. Bennett, 29. Bennett was like our reception leader last season. He's been pretty quiet this year. Thomas had 37. We need to get Thomas and our receivers involved more, but we've not faced someone who shut down the run. Elliott had 29. Howard only had 9 yards. Defensively, Perry had a tackle for loss, 2 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks for shut. Grant had a sack and a tackle for loss. Washington had a sack. Shazier also had a forced fumble and a sack and a tackle for loss. Adolphus Washington tackle for loss. Hale tackle for loss. Spence had tackle for loss and a sack. Passing, Armstrong left the game early. He was sacked twice. Then we sacked Stanton 3 times as well. So we got 5 sacks, only 46 passing yards. Wow. We gave up 70 passing yards. That's it. 81% completion percentage for Stanton. Rushing, Abdullah had 88 and a touchdown. Stanton didn't do too much. And the receivers didn't do too much either. So we are peaking right now. We're midseason form. Florida State and Maryland were 2 top 10 teams playing against each other, and Florida State came out on top, handing the newly Big Ten member Maryland their first loss of the year. So we've not had a great passing game so far this season. We've not had to. Our run game has been so strong. We're a better team when we huddle the ball, not so much no huddle. Yep, and Michigan State is next. I think they were 2-2, so I don't know if they'll be 3-2 or 2-3 when we play them. But I feel like our hardest games are behind us, unless the game just randomly decides to choose an opponent that's going to be stupidly difficult. That's simply how this game works. It hates undefeated teams, so it's going to choose a random team to be ridiculously hard. And I don't know who that could be. It could be Michigan. Michigan tried it last year and they failed, but they were our toughest game besides Notre Dame, so maybe they'll be tough again this year. I feel like going a 4-3 multiple defense works. I still think a 4-2-5 is probably better, but we have more plays at our disposal with a 4-3 multiple, different looks, different coverages. Did we get our recruits? Yes, Daryl and Will Smith, the actor who slapped Chris Rock, both committed. And Aaron Jordan committed. We have some people ready to visit as well. Michigan State still be ranked when we play them. I think this is a away game. Yes, it is. They're 2-2. They're about average. They're not a threat for the championship or the playoffs. Well, they still could be. They could win out. But who is ready to visit? And watch us play Well, no, cancel. Do you have enough points to even? Yeah, we'll put a few. Yeah, about 100. Review. We'll offer a scholarship. I feel like we can still get him. We're currently third on him. I don't think we're getting Frank. Just to be frank, pun intended. Offer you a scholarship. I don't think we're getting Walter either. Put some points toward Jordan Walters. Ready to visit. Come watch us play Indiana. Towards you. You're not gonna be with the team. And you either. So we have two fullbacks committing. We can turn them into running backs or tight ends. It doesn't matter. So Will Smith, a 4-star, 6'6", 292, out of Troy, Ohio. Welcome to the team. And 3-star fullback. Welcome to the team. Solid recruits so far. So this is we didn't play Michigan State at all in the regular season, and we're playing them for the first time on the road. We're 6th in points per game. They're 25th. For 20 total offense, they're 17th, so they get a lot of yards. They're 30th in rush offense, we're 7th. Pass, we're 90th, they're 21st. We are 8th in total defense, they're 59th. We're 38th against the run, and we're 10th against the pass. So we're top 10 pass defense and top 10 total defense. This is the first time we're playing the Spartans since the championship game of last season where we spanked them. Get it. How's everybody's day going? I'm having a great Thursday so far. Had a tutoring session, one-on-one tutoring session on italki. Anyone know what that is? It's a language learning app website. Had a one-on-one tutor with a Japanese for an hour. Said I did really good, so I'm gonna keep at it. Our defense, our defensive numbers is getting there. We're doing really good. Offense as well. We're just in mid-season form. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't even know who's the second best team in this conference besides maybe Maryland. Let's see. Are they going to show us? No, they're not. Okay. Lose the coin toss. Michigan State will probably defer. We'll get the ball first. We've had our fair share of ranked road games against Alabama and Notre Dame. This is no different. Out will come Braxton Miller, who had 220 through the air and a touchdown. we're not going no huddle anymore unless we absolutely have to. I just feel like we're better that way. Again, Miller is running, and he fumbled it anyway. I'm so glad I got near the sideline. Been a second running back for us, essentially. They're ready for this, though, low-key. And Elliott is stopped. Swarmed. Wait, we're number 2? Why did we go down? This game's ranking logic make no sense. I didn't even catch that. Why are we number 2? Throw, it's Howard, who was very quiet. Only had 1 catch last game. He needs the ball. Why are we dethroned? We have the best resume in all college football. Why did we get bumped down? Smith was going to be wide open. Yep. Spencer. I didn't even see that. But for some reason, we're number 2, even though we should have been number 1 still. Get out of bounds. So far, 194 passing yards and 3 touchdown passes. That's extremely low. He has that many passing yards, yet only he has 3 touchdown passes. That doesn't look the greatest, I'm not gonna lie. Have Howard over there. Gonna throw it to Jeff Hurman. Makes the grab. We threw a little too late. First time calling his name. It's his first catch of the season. We threw a hospital pass, I'm not gonna lie. You guys just move with me. Oh, that was going to be a touchdown to square. And we didn't have the time. And it's so funny how my players don't do the cutback cheese, but the CPU does instantly, and it's always open. Thomas is open immediately. It's going to be a first down. Man, they are sitting on the run. They've done their research. They've watched film. They've read up and watched Ezekiel, it looks like, so far. We're going to test that, though. No one has stopped us, really. Spencer! He's jumped up in the air a lot to catch the ball, sometimes unnecessarily. Elliott, wide open lane. Couldn't get in that end zone. You might as well just let me. Elliott, I told you, you might as well just let me in there. Can't keep him out. He's going to find it. Michigan is ranked 16. They could be the other team beside us. That could make some noise. This is the first year of the playoffs, so the playoffs are happening for sure this season. What kind of offense does Michigan State run? Looks like they're going to be a running team. That's lovely. That's our weakness. I mean, him outside though. Nick Hill only getting one.
That brings up second and 9.
They get 440 yards a game on offense, so that's no joke. And that was just thrown to no one. Connor Cook, not sure what he saw there.
Was the intended receiver on the play.
About 4 wide.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Let's go.
Yep, it's just 4 verts. He's going deep. And it's incomplete. Doran Grant was actually there step for step for once. Wow, a rare good defense there from Doran Grant. He's usually toast. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. He always gets beat deep. Always. Spencer will return it. We've not had a punt return for a touchdown. We only have one special teams touchdown. That's from Devin Smith. Man, they have done their homework. Too bad we can pass, though. Michigan State has watched film, and they've read up. I respect it. So did Oregon. Most of the game, Oregon shut down the run. That block, yes, sir, Elliott.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
Howard wide open again. Howard. He's just so fast for his size. 31 yards for Howard. He needs the ball. He needs the ball.
Keep 15. Keep 15. Here we go.
We had X open, though. Miller has 453 rushing yards so far this season and 2 touchdowns. Pretty solid. Miller is in the end zone. That's touchdown number 4 for rushing. Wait, no, did it say he had 2 or 3? I think he said he had 2, so that's 3. Maryland bounces back and beats Iowa after losing a tough one to Florida State. So I wonder who the new number 1 team was then. Who dethroned us unrightfully, undeservingly. I knew it was a draw.
That makes it second and 6.
Not the play I want. The way you guys just run into blocks is so frustrating. It's so stupid. I'm about to say, that shouldn't have been a possibility.
That makes it second and 10.
I'm there that time. Loss of 1.
No gain on the play. Third down.
Tight end left, tight end left. Four down, four down. Mike 14, Mike 14.
Oh, we were waiting on that. He could have gone deep. Grant was beat. That's going to be in the first quarter. We're going to be up 14-0. Elliott and Miller getting this on the board. And Michigan State is going to try a field goal from almost midfield. It had us in a punt formation, so I thought that's what was going to happen. And it's good. They had the distance. I wish I would have known that because we could have had a chance to block it. Their kicker is wearing gloves. We're going to try to be a little bit more finesse to this game. And if it won't work, we'll just go to the run. That's going to work, though. Miller. I'm not throwing interceptions anymore. I threw 12 of them last year with Miller. Elliott will get the first.
Gain 2 yards. First down.
Oh, Thomas was open. Gonna throw it to Spencer. He was open. Yeah, I just didn't trust that we could get it to him. Quick throw, Spencer got it.
That makes it first and 10.
Yeah. We'll only go no huddle when we have to. Like we're playing against another really good offense. That's when we'll go no huddle, but we don't need to do that. Smith! Oh, if he had the speed, he could have got up out of there.
That'll bring up second and 3.
Spencer with the catch. R1 was open too. That was a good catch from Spencer though. He doesn't usually have that many drops passes. Throw it away. Alabama fell to 23. I didn't see the safety there. And Devin Smith was wide open as well. He got open, a lot of separation on his route. Howard beat his man immediately. Howard got plowed in his ribs. Looked like it hurt. Oh, they're pressing. That's stupid. You're going to let Smith wide open? Man, they are hit sticking our receivers. What did we do to them? I'm going to run away from him. Miller to the 1. That was a good enough block by Michael Thomas. He didn't really do a good job, but did just enough. Elliott's about to get in the end zone for the second time, though. Touchdown. I don't know if Michigan State is going to score a lot this game, not going to lie. We should just shut down their run, and that's it.
Man left, man left. Go down, go down. 18,
I'll meet you outside.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Right on left, right on left. Go down, go down. Mike 14, Mike 14.
He had a receiver open. He just didn't give it to him. I guess Connor Cook is not very confident. Not a confident quarterback. He's shuffling his feet a lot. He's worrying. He's getting scared.
Left, right left. 3 down, 3 down. Watch 38. Watch 38.
He's just going to throw it into double coverage. Are you serious? Of course it's on Grant. He just threw it up there for grabs. What a bailout. That's so ridiculous. Neither one of you can find the ball. That should have been an incomplete pass.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Tight right. Go down, go down. Mike 14, Mike 14.
Spence makes the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Three-step pass. No, I didn't want to be shut. That's why. Why did I click on the defensive lineman? I didn't want to do that. No, that whole drive was BS. That whole drive was BS. Cook just threw up a stupid prayer and it was somehow caught for 65. That's why I didn't want to be on the defense, because I knew we were going to be stupid in pass coverage.
Man left, man left. Go down, go down. Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46.
And they sit someone instantly. It baffles me how Michigan State is number 12 and they're 2-2. I feel like there's more deserving teams than Michigan State's. Elliott!
Gain of 7 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Elliott gets the first.
6 brings him down. Gain of 3 yards. That makes
We don't need to do anything different on defense. Just not allow that tomfoolery. Smith brings it down. Corey Smith. Wow, he's still on the team. I forgot all about him. There's no way he's that fast. Throwing it over his head. What a throw from Miller. It had to be thrown that way. It had to be thrown that way. If not, that was picked. Get it to Elliott. Elliott down the sideline.
That makes it first and goal.
They weren't ready for it, and we couldn't get in. Timeout. Should have dove, but we risked fumbling there. We're not going to stop us, though. Touchdown. Goal line merchant, Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, Notre Dame has just fallen off. The defending champs. Season derailed. How does it feel to have your season derailed, Notre Dame? Like you did to me. Defending champs to unranked, losing to Temple. Michigan State think that they can do something with 7 seconds left. Yes, they do. It's not going to work throwing it to double coverage that time. That's what should have happened.
Number 25 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and
Michigan State, you're not scoring.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Sacked. Adolphus Washington takes us into halftime.
Hill back to return.
You just got to limit their stupidity on offense. Michigan State cannot do anything. They cannot do anything on offense. If we take away Nick Hill, they have no offense.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Cannot let that happen. That's all they got, too. That's all Nebraska had. That's all Wisconsin had. It was just that play right there. Shot the gap. Just gonna throw it right by us. Gotta be. There has to be better coverage than that, Bogard.
Mike 14, Mike 14. Watch 20, check 20. 1, 2.
That want to be the safety.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Four down, four down.
Probably a run.
14's the Mike. Ready. 319. 319.
Yep. Keep him out the end zone. All I ask.
Mike 14.
That's all I ask, and you can't even do that. It's embarrassing, dog. How bad our run defense is. They didn't do anything special that whole drive. They just handed it off. Guess we should have went man there. Elliott. He has 3 touchdowns. They're all within like the 5-yard line. What a spin move. That was nasty. Elliott! Oh, come on.
Gain of 6 on the play. First down.
Easy, easy. Blue 90.
Going it right over your head. Briante done. We're going to make you pay if you're going to send a defensive lineman in coverage. That's not going to work with me.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46.
Go to Vanette. Vanette, stay in balance.
Call it a gain of 10 yards. First down.
Number 5. Check.
Look at Michael Thomas for the touchdown. 18 yards to Michael Thomas.
The extra point attempt is good.
Warming up food, so bear with me. Defense, though, like, maybe we just get a different defense. I don't know what else to do. Our run defense been bad all year, so it's just blitz. Is that at first? Gotta throw that and Roby. You should have picked that off.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
Time right.
Four down. Mike 14. Mike 14. Go, Wilson.
Oh, bro, what is happening right now? Michigan State has done nothing on offense.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it second and 7.
Three down. Mike 14. Mike 14.
Every time. Where did this offense come from? Maybe we need to go to a 4-2-5. Elliott, just up the middle.
That's good for a gain of 13 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do on defense. Like, I don't know why all of a sudden we can't stop them. They suck.
Smith on the run. Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it second and 2.
Man left. Four down.
Hey, check Mike 46. Left up.
Williams is the tackle. Gain of 4 yards. First down.
Call a jet sweep again. It worked last time. Smith!
Smith carries the ball. That's a gain of 13 on the play.
USC loses to Utah. They're going to fall out of the top 10 most likely. It took away where I wanted to go. We had circle wide open. We're floating it, and it's a beautiful ball. Somebody get the ball. What is happening? The game hated that I placed a beautiful, perfectly thrown ball to Spencer. He fumbled it, and then he recovers his own fumble, and it gets flipped up upside down. A lot happened there. You ain't trying to script a momentum flip. And we won't get it. So that's going to make us force a decision. Get them fours up. We play around. This game can be close. Going for it, though. Got it. And more. Elliott.
Williamson makes the tackle. Gain of 16 yards. That makes it 1st and 10. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Go this way, away from all the block defenders.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. 3rd down.
John Tuck. Oh, I almost got in.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Shot number 4 for Elliott. He's a goal line merchant. I just wish the defense would just get a grip and play good for once.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Three down. Watch 27. Slack is 5.
Hill makes the reception. Williams pushes out.
I'm guessing they go for it if they don't get it here. Just a hunch. Oh, they don't. They pass. What a play from Grant. Knocking it away. That was all user.
The intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
I'm coming after you, 25. I'm coming after you, 25. Here I come.
Hill makes the tackle.
They're not touching the ball again. I'm so tired of this team's run defense. I'm tired of it. It makes no sense how we're this bad. None. We had no issue stopping the run all year. None. Well, last year at least. No issue stopping the run all last season. For whatever reason, it's a problem this year. We would just shut down their run game. They wouldn't have any points. Thomas, you don't need to jump. Elliott bobbing and weaving. I'll tell you, Dunn will get the call, and the O-line is just moving people. They are just moving people. I want to score a touchdown so it doesn't seem as close because it really wasn't that close. Don't want to give the ball back. Howard will get close. We're going for it. Oh, yeah, this is going to be an easy conversion. They're out of timeouts.
That makes it first and goal. That brings up second and goal.
Just because Michigan State was annoying, we're going to score. So annoying, bro. Whatever, a win is a win, but I'm not really that satisfied with it. Defense let me down by a lot. Elliott had 4 touchdowns, almost 130 yards. We're 6-0 though. Want us to be better run defense. If we just need to get that right. If we get that right, everything else follows. Miller, 22 for 29, 289, no touchdown passes, no picks. Just only sacked once. 75% completion percentage, only 59.5 rating. Elliott, 4 tutties, 129. Miller had 33 in a touchdown. Dunn had 20. Smith had 28. Michael Thomas had 18 in a touchdown. Spencer had 75. Howard had 72. Thomas 38. Bennett had 16. Elliott 23. Dunn had 21. Corey Smith, we've not called his name in a while, 24. Cook 11 for 18, just 177 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, sacked once. 61% completion percentage. Hill had no touchdown runs. Wow. So who was scoring their points? It felt like he had 3 touchdowns. 142 yards on the ground. We are awful at run defense. I have no clue why we're so bad. Humphrey had 112, a touchdown for him. Burbridge had 23, a touchdown for him. Blackard had 20. Frustrating, man. That was a frustrating game. Who is next? Rutgers, and I believe Rutgers sucks. Still on week 8? Okay, now we're on to Rutgers. Rutgers should be terrible. Did we get any commits from that game? Their OC is level 7. No. Well, we did. Jamar Freeman committed. That Rutgers sucks. They're 2-5. Self-improvement. Big Ten mismatch of the week. Who is ahead of us? Why were we jumped in the rankings? Florida State jumped us. Interesting. Well, they were good that year in 2014, so it makes sense. For two, Virginia Tech are such frauds. They won't be here for long. Georgia Tech also frauds. A&M's probably good. Texas, I don't know. Maryland is still here. USC is still in the top 10 after getting upset by Utah. Miami is 9. Clemson is 10. Elliott's still in the Heisman watch. He should be. He had like 4 touchdowns. Yep. So Jeff Driscoll is up here now. Taysom Hill. Your New Orleans Saints. Is Taysom Hill still in the league? Brett Hundley is in the Heisman race. I think it said we had some people who are ready to visit. 100% sure. Oh, we can relax on Cam Butler. He's literally about to sign. Same for you. Osborne's about to sign. No, I didn't want to do that. We'll put more toward Robinson. Put more towards Butler, the 5-star. See if we can get him. Mason, we can put more points towards Mason. Bailey. Chris Jones. Oh, Eric Olson. We don't have any more points for a scholarship. No more points for scholarships. Well, now. Offer him a scholarship. Man, he didn't commit. I wanted him to commit. I don't know if we're going to get Adrian Peterson or Patterson. We're still in his top 3. 11 more points. Okay, but we did get one more commit. That's just good. It's too early. We don't have a big enough class to check top classes right now. Are we favored against Rutgers? Yes, we are. We're 5th in total defense, 37th against the run, 5th against the pass. They're 86. They're just really bad at everything, huh? I think for this game, we're going to go with a 4-2-5. Maybe that's what it... We should have went 4-2-5 against Michigan State. That's what we should have done. Yeah, you too. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It really helps. Would appreciate it. Okay, this should be an easy game against Rutgers, the worst team in the Big Ten. Smith back deep to return. It's popped. Braxton Miller had no touchdown passes, though, but he had 289 yards to the air. And we didn't turn it over. We did not throw a pick. Just scrambling, taking what the defense gives us. Howard had, I think, 77 last game. Elliott just up the middle. So far, 20 touchdowns and 788 yards for Ezekiel Elliott. He has been a monster in his Ohio State debut this season. Smith! I think we'll go 4-2-5 from here on out. Spencer with the grab. We have numbers to the left. This should be a touchdown. Nope. Instead, no one blocks. Just shoots the gap. If he didn't do that, that was a touchdown. I hate how they were guarding two people there. We are not punting to Rutgers our first possession. Not happening. Not doing it. Oh, Elliott would have been open. How were we sacked there? Where are my blockers? That was a touchdown to Elliott. Howard. What a catch. In traffic. He has a big catch radius. Howard again. Thomas be open. No, but Howard is touchdown. His third touchdown of his Ohio State career. You love to see it. He had one against Notre Dame, one against Oregon, and he has one here. You guys want to see a season 4? I usually stop at season 3. never done a season 4 of any team before.
Mike 14.
And he's just wide open. Guys. Go! Rutgers first play. Rutgers first play. 73 yards. This is the worst team in the Big Ten.
That makes it first and goal.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
They shouldn't be anywhere near the end zone right now. I have no words, so we're moving on. Where is Howard? That's where we're going deep to Howard. Why not? Oh, that wasn't Howard. I thought that was Howard. That was Smith. 3 rushing touchdowns for Braxton Miller. Feels like he's had more. Thomas. Don't ask me how, but we're tied. Going into the second quarter. Rutgers is not scoring again, so. Bennett could be open. Elliott. Touchdown. They are not doing that again.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Gain 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Check. Tight right. Tight right. Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outside there.
Mike 14. Mike 14. Green 95. Green 95.
He's going deep. It's intercepted. Bradley Roby, our best corner. If that was Doran Grant would have been kept on running for miles like an idiot. He has like 5 interceptions this season. I was open too. See, I would have thrown that if that was the old me. This is the new me.
Keep 15. Keep 15. Back 8.
I want this to go to Howard. Oh, I can't. Loading it, fan it, got it. And Howard was open too. That was a touchdown if we threw it to him. Again, I'm just not forcing anything anymore. I don't want to throw a pick.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Combo.
Oh, come back, do something. Don't just stand there.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Mike 3. Mike 3.
Howard, way to come back for that. Shrugs off the defender. We're going to play Maryland in the Big Ten championship game. I think we might. Elliott. Spring is in the end zone. He never went down. He could finish the year with 50 touchdowns.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Two times.
Don't choose the mic.
Number 30 brings him down. Gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Tight right.
Mike 14. Mike 14. Set.
Number 14 with the catch. Gain of 4 on the play.
We stopped him short. We blew it up. Hal and Grant combine on the effort. Apple, how are you? I literally usered you all the way down near me, and you still made no difference blocking.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down.
Zero, zero, Mike free.
Going it to Spencer. It's caught. We would have had Howard as well. Trying to, pass it more. Don't get too one-dimensional. Relying on the run too much. Howard again is just open. We're going to give it to him. Howard! 17. Now, Bobby Howard is 133 receiving yards, a new career high. Elliott. Give it to Howard. That was a bad decision.
That is a loss of 6 on the play. Third down.
Oh, I thought that was a good idea, but I guess not.
Four down, four down. Mike three. Mike three.
I think Vannett's wide open. We're getting it to him. He gets out of bounds. Bobby Howard is just streaking, so we'll keep that in mind. Oh. Huddle. We've not even needed to call a timeout yet. And we're not going to get in timeout. Touchdown, we avoided the unblocked defender there. Oh, that was embarrassing. I literally had no clue what I was trying to say. Came off as mentally impaired. Why does the CPU try to score with like 3 seconds left? It's futile. That's going to do it for the first half. Go up 21.
The Ohio State Buckeyes is lined up for the kickoff. Number 14, the kickoff is good for a touchdown.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Perry makes the tackle.
It's just the same old thing. I mean,
That makes it first and 10.
Again, side left, side left. Four down, four down. Mike 14.
He had someone wide open to the right. Our safety was just asleep back there. Don't ask me what he was doing. You gotta let me animate.
Coleman makes the catch. Gain of 11 yards. First down.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Let's go! Line 80! Wide! 80!
How is that a first down?
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. First down.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Four down! Mike 14! Mike 14! Ready! Check, check! Stand right! Stand right!
Number 14 makes the catch. That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Tight right. Tight right.
Four down! 14's the Mike! 14's the Mike! Let's go! Ryan 68! Ryan 68!
For the draw. We're there. No gain.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Shouldn't have to work this hard against Rutgers. Green pass. Where? Over here? Yep. How did he almost get that? I mean, they didn't get it last time. I'm not sure why they're trying again. I mean, I respect it, but
Huggins on the carry. That's a gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
all because he somehow managed to escape us on the screen. Wasn't expecting him to take off instantly. That's annoying.
Ready! Check, check!
Jones with the run. Loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Ready! Ryan 69!
Gain of 9 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Who calls a three-step pass?
Here we go!
Yeah, it wasn't open. He low-key could have taken off and ran. It was right in front of him. Like, he could have, all he had to do was just run a yard and he would have picked it up. He sacked and he fumbled the ball. It's a turnover on down either way. We brought the blitz. Perry gets home.
Number 7 on the tackle. Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tight right. Tight right.
Four down!
Mike 3. Mike 3. Combo.
Elliott.
Number 36 brings his end. Gain of 9 yards. First down.
Tight right. Tight right.
Ezekiel! Oh, just doesn't have that second gear.
That brings up second and 1.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Mike three, Mike three. Combo, combo, combo.
Wide open, Devin Smith. Way to move when I'm on the move. And good throw from Miller on the run, too. That's how you play backyard football. And Miller only has one incompletion. It's too late to audible. We're in too deep.
That brings up second and 1.
I got you, punk. Mike three, Mike three. Form the ball, form the ball. Damn.
Wanted to hand it off to Howard, but Elliott, oh, touchdown. Yeah. Braxton Miller has been playing very well. Like, no turnovers in the last 2 or 3 games. Like, who is this guy? Nebraska, who he blew out, is leading Michigan by 2 scores. Maybe Nebraska would have been a different team if they had Tommy Armstrong, but we'll never know.
Mike 14, Mike 14. Motion, motion, motion.
Huggins with the catch. Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
Roger, Roger. Mike 14, Mike 14. I hope you brought your weapon. Take these two.
Screen. I'm there with Grant. No, sir.
That'll bring up third and 8.
What's a draw? Guys, you have to disengage. Why are we all just on a block? And why would they call a draw on third? Bro, I hate the CPU. They're so annoying. Who calls a draw on 3rd and 8?
Mike 14.
They did it again. It's incomplete. I used it with Grant there to make sure he dropped it. I'm not surprised if this is just 4 verts. It wouldn't shock me. No, it's green. And I'm there with Eli Apple. No, I'm not. Grant cleans up. So get them 4s up. We're in full control of the game. Rutgers should not go for it. Yep, and they won't. Von Bell will let it bounce in the end zone. Yep. Did a pretty good job defensively. We're going to do a jet sweep to Devin Smith. See how that works. Worked out pretty decently. I didn't even see if we had any recruits visiting. I don't think we do. We have some for the Indiana game, though. Elliott just up the middle. We low-key don't even need the starters in, so we're going to pull them, actually, because we had this game secured. I'm not sure why. Rose? Yeah, that was weird. I'm just going to take off with Miller. I mean, JT Barrett. Oh, that's crazy. Corey Smith. And an awful throw from JT Barrett. Terrible.
Smith is the intended receiver on the way. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Corey Smith used to be a starter last year, I believe, and he's not anymore. Yeah, we had him stumbling. Wide open, and it's so underthrown. JT Barrett not looking too good right now. Thomas beat his man immediately for the catch. And just terrible blocking all the way around. JT, do you have the wheels? And not really. Clock did not stop there. And Jones is in the game, so I'm assuming JT Barrett got hurt there. Deontay Dunn will get the first.
That brings up second and goal.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Didn't want to run that way.
Jackson's on the tackle. That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. That makes it third and goal.
Smith, touchdown. What? The ball crossed the plane and everything. How's that not a touchdown? I'm very confused at how that's not a touchdown. Barrett ankle sprain out for the game. Okay, so he's fine. You're. I mean, that's what happens when you have your second team in there, but that's annoying. Somehow, Corey, I should have dove, but I thought we would get in anyway. No way they're going to call roughing the passer. No, that's not roughing the passer.
Automatic first down.
That's not roughing the passer. Keep calling screens over and over. You'll be sacked. Get down.
Here we go. Green 88. Green 88.
Rutgers, I don't know why you're calling timeouts. You're not winning the game. Sacked! Thankfully, the game didn't make me jump up in the air like it always does when I spam X to tackle. Can we come after this? Spencer back deep. Yeah, so we'll stay at a 4-2-5 from here on out. We're not going to change it. It's just it's what's best. But we're still going to get the W and improve to 8-0. Miller finished the game with no turnovers. JT Barrett will be fine. It's just an ankle sprain. He'll be okay. Ezekiel Elliott, 4 touchdowns, 115 yards. He's having a Heisman season for sure. Maybe we got some recruits from that game. I don't know. Braxton Miller was 17 for 18. Only one incompletion for Braxton. He was almost perfect. 209.6 pass rating, 229 yards to the air, touchdown, 94% completion percentage, a touchdown pass, no picks. He was sacked twice, rushing Elliott, 115 and 4 touchdowns. Nunn had 30, 20 for Smith, and 19 for Barrett. Howard had a touchdown and 133 yards on 8 receptions. Longest was for 33. Spencer at 32. Van at 31. 23 for Thomas. Defensively, 2 tackles for loss for Grant. A tackle for loss and a sack for Josh Perry, and a forced fumble. Tackles for loss and a sack for Washington. Hale had a sack and a tackle for loss. Bradley Roby had an interception as well. Nova was 11 for 16, only 113 yards passing, was sacked 3 times, picked off once, 68% completion percentage, 136.2 pass rating, had only 1 touchdown pass. Rushing, we held Higgins in check for once. We actually limited a running back. Wow, never seen that before. And Marini was their leading receiver with 73 yards receiving. Now we can find out who we play next. OC is still level 7. Is this the year? I believe it is, gang. I believe this is the year we go all the way. Next stream will be against Penn State tomorrow. We'll be at Penn State. Last season, we beat Penn State 42-21. Shut them out in the second half. They're a no-huddle, up-tempo team as well. I have no idea if they're good or bad. But I feel like no one is beating us, and it'll be an interesting playoff. Sure. I'm just going to guess Florida State's going to be in there. We're going to be in there. I'm not believing that Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech will be in the playoff. They shouldn't. I'm not going to allow them to be, actually, since it's up to me. I probably won't let them. I'll choose a better team since this game's ranking logic is horrific. Did we get any recruits? I wanted to get that touchdown so we could put up 40 so it could look like more of a blowout to maybe persuade some potential recruits. Demetrius Terrell, Kim Butler, Joe Osborne all commit. Penn State is 5-3, so they're not bad. Jeff Robb. Let's see. Let's make a guess. Let's take like conference standings around the league. I'm curious. We're first in the Big Ten. Indiana. I'm talking about the total conference. Yep. So it's likely that we're going to play Maryland in the Big Ten championship. They're 7-0 in conference. How's that possible? They're 8-1 overall. Lost to Florida State. Michigan 4-3. Wow, a lot of 2-2, 3-2 teams. So it's us and Maryland, which is what I predicted. Big 12, Baylor 5-1, 3-0. Texas 5-1. The American with newly teams added in. Tulsa, Tulane, leave Eastern Carolina and US. Thank you. I believe who was the other new team? Tulsa, Eastern Carolina. I I think I want to say Tulsa, Tulane, and Eastern Carolina, the new teams. Heck, it's 5-1 though. ACC, Virginia Tech, and Florida State. Yeah, so we're not letting Virginia Tech anywhere near the playoff. They don't belong in there. The playoffs is up to me. I'm deciding, and we're kicking Virginia Tech. They can go undefeated and blow everybody out. They're not getting in. Neither is Georgia Tech. They're not getting in either. So if Florida State is valid, we will let them in. But anyone else, you're getting kicked out. Pac-12. Utah's 10. They're 7-2. USC is still 7-1. SEC, South Carolina, and Texas A&M. We actually watched these two play in the SEC championship game last season, and A&M came out that one victorious. Ole Miss 6-3, Florida 7-2, Bama 6-3. What are the rankings now? Florida State 1, we're 2, Virginia Tech 3, A&M 4. So this will be the current playoff. It's us, Ohio State, A&M, and I guess either Texas or USC. Maryland's not getting in the playoffs. No. You're not getting in, Maryland. ECS is pretty much has it on the exact same. Elliott should be firmly in the Heisman watch. Yep. 115, 4 tutties. Menzel's going off 4 touchdowns. 269 yards and win against LSU. Driscoll, Taysom Hill. Let's see. Ready to visit yet? No. We're pretty close on Dow, actually. We'll offer him a scholarship. Why not? Mason. Doing goal out. Yes. Bailey will pull back on. Chris Jones. Fine. We'll put more points towards you since you're in the orange again. Same for Eric Olson. Not too much, though. in the lead on Patterson, so we can relax a little bit with him. I don't know if we're getting Walters. Oh, we're in the lead, though, it looks like. We're not getting Jackson. You can kiss him goodbye. Not sure about Stanley. We're not getting Smith. Lead a lot. Oh, we'll schedule Alex Johnson. Come watch us play against Indiana. Offer Nate Sanders a scholarship. Lock this out. You're gone. Offer him a scholarship. I need people to commit, though, so we can free up some points for other people. But Demetrius Terrell at 4-star overall 80 linebacker from Derry, New Hampshire. Cam Butler, 4-star 6'3", 254 from Piqua, Ohio. Joe Osborne, 6'2", 262, 4-star from Warrensville Heights, Ohio. Mike Irby, 4-star, Pittsburgh, Wisconsin. So those are the recruits that we have so far. Not getting Sean Henderson, so we can move him. Waiting on a lot of dudes. He's in the lead on Texas, it looks like. Still too early to look at top classes. We don't have enough recruits for me to want to check. Let's see. Are we favoring against Penn State? Yes, we are. 12? Wow. How can they have 12 visiting prospects? That's insane. We're third in points per game on offense. They're 20th. We're 9th in total offense. They're 58th. We're 5th in rushing offense, 74th. Pass offense, they're 66th. We're 66th. They're 45th. And total defense, we're 2nd. 7th against the run. 4th against the pass. Wow, we're pretty good statistically, aren't we? That's gonna do it though. Tomorrow morning is we're gonna do maybe second to last episode of Ohio State Buckeyes, and the last episode, the finale, would be next week. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay blessed.